On the morning of December 23, 1974, Rachel, Renee, and Julie planned a festive day of Christmas shopping. They excitedly prepared, chatting about gifts and holiday cheer. By mid-morning, they set off in Rachel's car, heading to the Seminary South Shopping Center. They arrived at the mall, joining the throngs of holiday shoppers. The trio was seen browsing stores, enjoying the festive atmosphere. But by evening, their car was found abandoned in the parking lot, gifts inside, but no sign of the girls. Desperate families, endless searches, and countless theories, yet no answers. Was it an abduction? Did they run away? Decades have passed, but the mystery remains as gripping as ever. Could a new clue finally unravel the truth? As the sun set on December 23, 1974, panic began to set in among the families of Rachel, Renee, and Julie. Calls to the police were made, and within hours, the search began. Authorities initially treated the case as a possible runaway situation, but the abandoned car and untouched Christmas gifts quickly shifted their focus. Local law enforcement, along with concerned community members, combed through the shopping center and surrounding areas. Flyers with pictures of the missing girls were distributed, and news of their disappearance spread rapidly. The media played a crucial role in amplifying the urgency of the situation. Newspapers plastered the story on their front pages, and television news reports kept the public informed. The community was gripped by fear and sadness, rallying together in hopes of finding the girls. Volunteers organized search parties, scouring parks, neighborhoods, and even remote areas. Despite the massive efforts, as days turned into weeks, hope began to wane. Theories emerged, ranging from abduction to the possibility that the girls had willingly disappeared. Each day brought more questions than answers. The initial search efforts set the stage for a case that would captivate the nation for decades. How did the early response shape the investigation? And what role did the media play in keeping the story alive? As we continue, we'll look into these aspects and more, trying to piece together the puzzle of the Fort Worth missing trio. As the search for Rachel, Renee, and Julie continued, a peculiar twist emerged that added a new layer of complexity to the case. In the weeks following their disappearance, Rachel's husband received a letter purportedly written by Rachel herself. This letter, which arrived unexpectedly, quickly became a focal point of the investigation. The letter was brief and cryptic, stating that Rachel and the girls were safe and would return home soon. However, the tone and content of the letter raised more questions than it answered. Was it truly written by Rachel? Or was it a cruel hoax designed to mislead the investigation? Experts in handwriting analysis were brought in to scrutinize every curve and stroke of the pen. They compared the letter to known samples of Rachel's handwriting, looking for inconsistencies and signs of forgery. The results were inconclusive, with some experts suggesting that the letter could have been written under duress. The content of the letter was also dissected by psychologists and criminologists. They examined the language and phrasing for clues about Rachel's state of mind and the possible circumstances under which the letter was written. Some theorized that the letter was an attempt by the girls to signal their location or condition subtly. Others believed it was a ploy by an abductor to throw the authorities off track. Public reaction to the letter was mixed. Some saw it as a glimmer of hope, while others viewed it with skepticism. The media seized upon this new development, further fueling public interest and speculation. News segments featured interviews with experts and discussions about the letter's implications, keeping the story alive in the minds of the nation. Despite the intensive analysis, the letter remains one of the most enigmatic pieces of evidence in the Fort Worth missing trio case. It serves as a stark reminder of the uncertainties and complexities that have plagued the investigation from the beginning. As we delve deeper into the mystery, we'll explore other intriguing leads and theories that have emerged over the years. What really happened to Rachel, Renee, and Julie? And will we ever uncover the truth behind their disappearance? As we navigate through the labyrinth of the Fort Worth missing trio case, several key theories and leads have emerged over the years. Each theory presents a different perspective on what may have happened to Rachel, Renee, and Julie, and each lead offers a tantalizing glimpse into the possible fate of the girls. One of the predominant theories is that of abduction. Given the circumstances of their disappearance, vanishing without a trace from a bustling shopping mall, many believe the trio fell victim to a calculated kidnapping. This theory is supported by the fact that the girls had no known enemies and were not involved in any activities that could have led to foul play. Yet, despite extensive searches and investigations, no concrete evidence has ever been found to substantiate this theory. Another theory that has been widely discussed is the possibility of foul play. Some speculate that the girls may have encountered someone they knew and trusted, which led to a tragic outcome. Over the years, several persons of interest have been identified, but none have been conclusively linked to the case. This theory is bolstered by the mysterious letter received by Rachel's husband, which some experts believe could have been written under duress or as part of a larger scheme to mislead investigators. A third theory is that the girls may have planned to run away. While this idea seems less likely, given their close relationships with family and friends, it cannot be entirely ruled out. Some have pointed to the excitement of the holiday season and the pressures of teenage life as potential motivators for such a drastic decision. However, there is little evidence to suggest that the girls had any intention of leaving their lives behind. Over the years, numerous leads have surfaced, each bringing a glimmer of hope that the mystery might finally be solved. There have been reported sightings of the girls in various locations, though none have been confirmed. Some individuals have come forward with information they believe to be pertinent, but these leads often lead to dead ends. One of the most significant leads came in the form of a witness who claimed to have seen the girls being forced into a vehicle on the night of their disappearance. This account, however, remains unverified, and the supposed vehicle has never been located. Despite the promising nature of this lead, it has yet to yield any definitive answers. As we continue to sift through the myriad of theories and leads, the question remains: what really happened to Rachel, Renee, and Julie? The answers may lie in the details, hidden among the fragments of evidence and the memories of those who were there. As the years have passed since the disappearance of Rachel, Renee, and Julie, significant advancements in forensic technology and investigative techniques have reshaped the landscape of criminal investigations. These modern tools have breathed new life into the Fort Worth missing trio case, offering fresh perspectives and renewed hope for answers. One of the most groundbreaking advancements has been in the field of DNA analysis. Decades ago, the technology to process and compare DNA samples was rudimentary at best. Today, however, even the smallest fragment of biological evidence can be meticulously examined, potentially revealing connections that were previously impossible to detect. In recent years, investigators have revisited the case files, meticulously re-examining any physical evidence collected from the scene and the girls' personal belongings. While no definitive breakthroughs have been made yet, the hope remains that modern DNA techniques might uncover crucial new leads. Another significant development is the rise of digital forensics. With the proliferation of smartphones, social media, and digital communication, investigators now have access to a wealth of data that can be analyzed for clues. Although this technology was not available at the time of the girls' disappearance, modern investigators have scoured the digital archives for any trace of the trio, hoping to find overlooked connections or hidden messages that could shed light on their fate. Cold case units, equipped with these advanced tools, have periodically reopened the Fort Worth missing trio case. These dedicated teams bring fresh eyes and new methodologies to the investigation, often uncovering overlooked details or reinterpreting old evidence in light of modern scientific understanding. The combination of experienced detectives and cutting-edge technology has the potential to unravel mysteries that have remained unsolved for decades. One particularly promising avenue has been the use of geographic profiling. This technique analyzes the locations of known events related to the case, such as the girls' last known whereabouts and any subsequent sightings, to create a map that can help identify potential areas of interest. By narrowing down the search area, investigators can focus their efforts more effectively, increasing the chances of discovering new evidence. Despite these advancements, the case remains unsolved, a testament to the complexity and enduring mystery of the Fort Worth missing trio. Yet, with each passing year, the tools at investigators' disposal become more sophisticated, and the hope for resolution grows stronger. The disappearance of Rachel, Renee, and Julie has left an indelible mark not only on their families, but also on the Fort Worth community. Over the years, their families have navigated a labyrinth of grief, hope, and uncertainty, their lives forever altered by that fateful day. For the families, the pain of not knowing has been a constant companion. They have held vigils, organized searches, and kept the memory of their loved ones alive through public appeals and media interviews. The emotional toll has been immense, yet their resolve remains unbroken. They have become advocates for missing persons, channeling their sorrow into efforts to prevent other families from enduring similar heartache. The broader societal impact of the disappearance has also been profound. In the wake of the girls' vanishing, the community rallied together, demonstrating an outpouring of support and solidarity. Local safety measures were scrutinized and improved, from enhanced security protocols in public places to increased awareness campaigns about the dangers of abduction. Educational programs have been instituted in schools, teaching children about personal safety and the importance of staying vigilant. Neighborhood watch groups have become more active, fostering a greater sense of community and mutual protection. The Fort Worth case has served as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist and the importance of a united front in ensuring the safety of all residents. Despite the passage of time, the community's commitment to finding answers has not waned. Memorials and anniversaries continue to draw crowds, reaffirming the collective determination to seek justice for Rachel, Renee, and Julie. The case has become a symbol of resilience and the enduring human spirit, inspiring other communities facing similar tragedies to remain hopeful and vigilant. Despite the decades that have passed since Rachel, Renee, and Julie disappeared, the investigation into their whereabouts remains active. Over the years, the case has seen numerous developments, some offering glimmers of hope, while others have led to dead ends. Law enforcement agencies, both local and federal, have continued to revisit old evidence and explore new leads, driven by advances in forensic technology and investigative techniques. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in the case, fueled by both media coverage and the relentless efforts of the families and advocates. Cold case units have re-examined the evidence with fresh eyes, utilizing modern technology such as DNA analysis and digital forensics to uncover new clues. This renewed focus has led to the discovery of previously overlooked details and the re-evaluation of key suspects. One of the most significant developments has been the application of genetic genealogy, a technique that has cracked numerous cold cases in recent history. Investigators are hopeful that this technology could provide a breakthrough in identifying any potential connections or unknown DNA profiles related to the case. Public appeals for information have also been revitalized through social media and true crime platforms, reaching a broader audience and generating new tips. The case has also attracted the attention of private investigators and independent researchers who have dedicated countless hours to unraveling the mystery. Their collaborative efforts with law enforcement have brought new perspectives and potential leads, demonstrating the power of collective determination. While the ultimate resolution remains elusive, the commitment to finding Rachel, Renee, and Julie is unwavering. Each new piece of information, no matter how small, brings the families and the community closer to the truth. The hope is that one day, the answers will come, providing the closure that has been so desperately sought for over 4 decades. As we conclude this exploration of the Fort Worth missing trio, mystery, we honor the memory of Rachel, Renee, and Julie, and the tireless efforts of those who continue to seek justice. Their story is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the relentless pursuit of truth. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you have any information, theories, or insights about the case, please share them in the comments below. Your input could be crucial in solving this enduring mystery. Let's foster a community of engagement and support, and together, we might uncover new leads or connections. Stay vigilant, stay hopeful, and let's keep the conversation going.